target, though. You see, but
Well, no, I'm lumped in. Listen. I'm the same one now. I'm not. When that cop sees me, he doesn't see me as a Trinidadian with an accent.
no,
He just sees a black person.
I don't know what kind of car you drive, but people.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, there you go. Well, they'll run your plates. If your plates are dirty, or you have one ticket, they'll stop you. So, yeah, sure. But there are other things that people that are much less fortunate financially have to deal with that the rest of us don't have to deal with. I mean, you don't have to suffer the same way. We don't have that same suffering. We're sort of.
But wait. You losing me.
I know. I understand that all black males are targeted, and all of them are feared, and all of them are assumed.
So you were saying you are mitigating that by saying there are other people suffering in other situations.
I'm saying that to the most extreme case, you have resources available to you that the poorest of the poor do not have.
Margie.
I'm not saying that, Margie. I'm not trying to take away your oppression.
Margie, oppression is one of the worst things that can happen.
No, we're all oppressed here. We are all oppressed here.
No, we're not all oppressed.
Oh, yes, we are.
White people are oppressed?
Some of them are. The poor ones are.
You would say...
Oppressed as you and I are. But then you want to be more oppressed than me.
No. I'm not. Listen, I don't want to fight for oppression. They can keep that. I don't want to be number one oppressed person in Maplewood.
I'm saying that we're not, our circumstances are not.
But Marjorie.
This is why you can.
But Marjorie.
Voice, but I think really oppressed people do not.
But Marjorie, here's the big difference, Marjorie, in that once I walk out my house, even if I don't leave my house, as a matter of fact, I could call police for a situation happening at my house, and they could come in my house and arrest me or shoot me because they might think I broke into the house.
Or they might say, "Oh, Anselm, how are you doing, buddy?" Because you probably know the police chief. Yeah. So
No, but you use out liars, man, in that one or two blacks may know somebody.
And you are one of those.
There's one or two, but I don't go with the minority. I go with the majority.
Okay, but you are one of those people. You are an outlier in that sense.
Right, so I don't use myself as an example. But I'm saying that if they come to my house,
I understand.
they could.
They're all suffering.
Exactly. And it's oppression. Listen, it's not only oppression in your house, but as soon as you step out that front or back door and you get into your car and you drive out your driveway.
And the anger over it is a mental form of oppression.
That's the worst form of oppression.
It sure is. And so now you're mad, but then there are other people who are walking around saying, "Well, I guess my life really isn't worth anything. I am nothing. I can die any minute. Why should I do anything? I have no future." That's the other oppression that's been drilled into our heads.
Well, yeah, I don't think like that, though.
No, of course not. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference. There's a difference.
But you see,
Some of us
but
feel like we can fight, and other people are saying there's.
but listen to this. The rich folks, the rich
in the upper middle class.
black males, the middle class black males, and the poor black males suffer the same consequences as far as the law is concerned. If you walk into Macy's and you're a rich black male, you could be stopped for shoplifting. If you want to buy an expensive watch for $10,000, they could stop you and tell you they think you want to steal that watch.
Or tell you, "I'm sorry, I don't think you can afford this."
Or tell you, "I'm sorry, I don't think you can afford this." And you know what it is, Margie? People got to start understanding that these things are real. We face these things daily. These are things happening. Listen, Michael Brown last week. This week, Eric Garner. Who may it be next week? Just the week before, we had the 12-year-old kid shot. Right? And then you have the St. Louis Police Officers Association coming out against the black football players from the St. Louis Rams only because they say hands up. Now,
we went through the whole year. Maybe we'll do that countdown near the end of the year of all the strange, crazy, messed up, racist things that have become.
yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And in addition to that, now, I want the Washington Police Benevolent Association to ask the Congressional Black Caucus for an apology for all the senators and all the black senators in Congress who put their hands up, because they feel that it was wrong for them to support, right, what happened or what didn't happen in Darren Wilson's case. Because, the Congressional Black Caucus, they also put their hands up too. So if the St. Louis Police Association think that the NFL should make an apology, then they should tell Barack Obama, have those senators make an apology as well. They did the same thing. Nothing different. Same thing. Hands up. The new thing now is I can't breathe.
It's just what's not new, but
We got to put hashtag I can't breathe. Hashtag I can't breathe. And you know what? CNN, please. You don't have to show it again over and over and over.
there's a channel that CNN likes to. What's interesting? It's easy to watch. Not easy, but
It's not easy. It becomes difficult after a while.
it was difficult the first time I saw it. The first time and second time I saw it, I was crying. But each time, they make it so that you become sort of numb to it. They make it as if.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Let me try to express myself. The first person to die in an integrated movie is usually a black guy, right?
Okay.
And it's so easy to watch black people get killed by white people.
Mm-hmm.
Just like some people, it's easy to watch women get beat. Some people can handle that, and I guess I don't know if they're just dulling us so much that we can't feel anything. I don't know. You see what happens. I didn't go to work today.
No. But let's you know what? Let's
I'd really like to see what my students have to think. This is their home. What do they think about what happened in their community?
here we have this one. This is in the Huffington Post. From Daniel Pantaleo to Darren Wilson, police are almost never indicted. A police officer who choked an unarmed man to death on a public sidewalk will not face trial. This is the second recent high-profile case in which a grand jury declined to indict a white officer who had killed an unarmed black civilian. First Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, now Eric Garner in Staten Island, New York. Those decisions underscore a fundamental truth about police force in America, that the laws are deeply stacked against the possibility that police officers will be charged, let alone convicted, of killing civilians, particularly African Americans. In Ghana case, the medical examiner ruled his death at the hands of police city department a homicide. Ghana had repeatedly pleaded he couldn't breathe while an officer held him in a chokehold, which itself is barred by NYPD rules. The homicide occurred in broad daylight and was filmed from close range. No, Margie, think about this. Think about this. And this is something all black males should have. Make sure.
A body camera.
Yes.
A bulletproof vest.
No, not bulletproof vest. We want not just arming the police with body cameras, but we should set up a company where black males, especially black males, can go in and whenever you're going to leave your house, put on your body camera. You laughing? It's serious. Because think about this. If the police going to wear a body camera, watch. There's a great possibility the body camera can malfunction. Hello? The body camera can malfunction. So just in case yours malfunction, mine's going to work. Listen, this is tough times. We got to start thinking a little differently. We can't keep on thinking the same. We can't be dependent on a grand jury to indict a white police officer. We just cannot. It doesn't work. It will work once in a red moon. Once in a red moon. So we cannot depend on the system. We have to take the system into our own hands. It was fortunate. For example, if this guy didn't film that in Staten Island, right? The police officer would have given you all kind of stories that the guy was 6'8", he was over 400 pounds, he was coming at me, he was going at an officer, and we had to take him down. There's nothing, he can't talk. Remember, dead man tell no tales. Dead man tell no tales. So, defend yourself, Eric Garner.
Well, it doesn't matter what he did. It was on tape. We saw it.
So that's what I'm saying, though. If it's not on tape, the police can make it up. And many times, look, remember they framed the Central Park 5? Don't forget that. Yeah. Remember they framed those kids, right? They framed them, right? The poor kids. Could have been my son, could have been your son. Frame the kids. Kids had to go to jail, man. Come on. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of South Orange and Maplewood and all those black kids they have in the lower levels. Right? The same system in this community here, right? Against those black kids and keeping them at that lower level. It's similar. It's similar. So, listen. Anyhow, you switch it, you swing it, you lie down on it, you stand up next day, it always ends up the same way. But why is that? According to Maya Angelou, why can't we just do right? Why?
Is this rhetorical, or do you want to really think about why this kind of stuff is happening?
No, this is not rhetorical. I'm being real. Yeah, but why can't you just do... listen, 5 against 1 any day, 5 will win. 5 against 1. 5. Listen, once you have a 450-pound man on the floor, it's going to take him at least a minute and a half to get up. At least. You have him on the ground. You know he's not armed. So when are we going to do right? When are we going to say, you know what? Listen, that's a human life too. Or let me say this. Let me ask the question, Margie. When is the last time a black police officer killed a white male?
I don't know. We can look that up.
Let's try to find that out. When is the last time a black police officer killed a white male civilian? We need to find that out. Time check. The time is approximately 8:29 p.m. That time check is brought to you by Nokia Home Improvements for all your general constructions and remodeling job. Nokia Home Improvements. No job is too small. You can call them at 973-592-8493. That's 973-592-8493. We'll be right back after this short break.
Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy Wendy at 201-207-5169.